This video is sponsored by Caleb and Brown. They help their clients buy, sell, and swap cryptocurrencies with a 24/7 personal broker service. Sign up today. Now, what else do I have for you in the news? FTX news on, for those of you who are involved with it, you are going to get your payout back. I remember I covered an article a couple of days ago talking about like the fake tweet out there that promoted that people are going to get paid out like on October 1st, but instead it was just a hack to promote the FTT token and the people purchased it up. But no, plans to repay out the people who were involved in it is happening. You're just getting a little smaller cut of what it should be because this hack happened back like 2 years ago and the value of Bitcoin was at 16,000. So that's what you're getting paid at the value of. So let's go through this quick briefing on what the judge told about it. So yeah, FTX cash repayment plan was approved by the bankruptcy judge. FTX's bankruptcy plan to repay customers in cash plus interest was approved by a Delaware judge despite a push for in-kind reimbursements. Judge John Dorsey of the U.S. District of Delaware Bankruptcy Court ruled in favor of FTX's repayment, which could distribute up to $16 billion worth of recovered assets. Now, 2 years after the crypto exchange collapsed, 98% of creditors were approved to receive 118% of their claims in cash, while 94% of claimants supported the plan. Sunil Kuvuri, a spokesperson for the largest FTX creditor community, argued for cryptocurrency or in-kind repayments. However, Judge Dorsey ruled against the idea during an October 7th bankruptcy hearing, and according to the court, the value of FTX's exchange token, FTT, was essentially zero, and there was no case for the potential price growth. Judge Dorsey closed the chapter on the 2022 saga, which began with a collapse of one of the largest centralized crypto exchanges at the time. And here's a tweet from Bitcoin Magazine just letting everybody know that Judge approves of the bankruptcy plan and clearing the path forward to repayments. But this collapse was pretty big. If anything, I believe this was one that really started the last crash, the ending cycle of the last bull run we had back in 2021. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like we might have something like this maybe coming for this next cycle because we're just in the upcoming run of this next bull run to hit. It'll take place to 2025, and I definitely will probably take some profits this year because I just got involved in cryptocurrencies. 2020 is just went up. You think it's going to go up forever, and then bam, we get that dip. Usually from something like this happening. I wonder what this year is going to be. Is Coinbase going to be the one that goes down, and then a lot of people lose so much money? I don't know. We don't know what the future is, but I feel like we will have something similar to this kind of black swan event. But so let's continue on. The FTX debacle comes to a close now, though. Documents showing that Sam Bankman-Fried's company misappropriated customer funds and falsified financial statements culminated in fraud allegations from users and U.S. authorities alike. Bankman-Fried and other FTX leaderships were swiftly apprehended shortly after the firm filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy's protection, following a brief trial and multiple witness testimonies from SBF's inner circle. Bankman-Fried was found guilty and sentenced to 25 years. He is now attempting to appeal the ruling, claiming judicial bias from federal Judge Lewis A. Kaplan and other former top executives like Caroline Ellison, Nishad Singh, and Gary Ring reached plea deals with federal prosecutors for reduced sentences. Now, a judge issued a 2-year jail time for Ellison late last month, and meanwhile, while bankruptcy CEO John J. Ray III stitched together commingled assets and recovered billions for the estate, Ray described the remains of SBF's empire as missing standard corporate controls and systems. Now, the idea of rebooting SBF's exchange discussed last June, but ultimately abandoned as no investors backed the pitch with capital. And that was that was funny. I think they were just going to call it HTX. So it's or GTX. They're just adding one more letter to it. And it's everyone can see straight through that. It's why do I want to be a part of a project that just had so much false information? The creators stole so much money. Is no, it didn't last. So that plan just got shut down. Nobody was investing in it. But for those of you that were infected by the FTX and you do get a repayment, it should be coming soon because again, the bankruptcy judge just approved it. So that was probably our last and final FTX news we're ever going to get, unless Sam Bankman-Fried gets free, but that'll be in 25 years or less on good behavior. Who knows? But this is probably it. The deal's done. No more FTX news. So yes, it's finally over. Because there was some time I was covering so many of those news articles. It was I can't keep covering this. It's a stupid. It's the same thing over and over again. So I'm finally glad it's finally done.